Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and today is November 11th. It is Veterans Day here in the US. So today we celebrate and remember our veterans, those that have come before, those that are current, and those that will, our current military, our active military, those that are retired, the veterans, those that have come before. It is a day that we remember and appreciate and celebrate our veterans. We take the day off from most things and celebrate them with their own national holiday. Banks are closed, mail's closed. A lot of stores are still open, but our federal government, our government and stuff is all taking a break today. However, being a homeschool mom, we do not stop our lives. We continue to do school and get that done, and so we will be doing that today. Let's see, I got a lot of crocheting done this weekend. I finished another blanket, but I'm saving it because I want to show you guys in a video of all 8 of my blankets that I have completed. I can't believe I've completed 8 blankets for Boggy Creek. One of them's a little on the odd size. It's a very rectangular blanket. It will be, the pictures of them will be releasing in my Facebook group today, so if you're not a part of my Facebook group, check out the description box, it'll be there. And don't forget, if you like my stuff, those thummies help, and if you haven't subscribed already, there's that little button that says subscribe. It's free. The only thing that costs money is the memberships. Subscriptions are free, memberships are not. And my memberships are only 99 cents a month, which with tax is just slightly over $1. So, the other thing I got done is I almost finished my 3rd side on my cowl. Still attached to the green here, so I gotta be careful here not to pull too much. Well, I mean, I have my stitch marker in, so it won't pull it out. It's just I don't want to pull too much out of the basket. I discovered last night that the math wasn't mathing on this row that I'm on with the twins. I basically had to fudge a set of twins into the side to make the numbers add up. And then I was looking back and realized I did the same thing on the second side. And, well, no, sorry, I didn't do the same thing on the second side. I'm missing one set of twins on here, on either side of the triangle. And then on the first one, I put them in the wrong spot. And still am missing a set of twins because my stitch count is 2 off on every single one. So when I go to put in the next row, I'm gonna have to fudge it and put in 2 stitches somewhere just to get my stitch count correctly, which is fine. It's fine. 2 stitches on this next row should be doable. All right, let me turn this the right way. So I need to go through and sew all these tails in right now because they're bugging me, seeing all these tails hanging when I look at this. So here is 2 sides done, wrongly, but done. And then, like I said, I almost finished the 3rd one last night. So I have, I think the white to put on this side, yeah, the white to put on this side, and then this is done. And then I'll do the 4th side today, hopefully. That should be my goal. Oh, I haven't touched my middle son's blanket all weekend. So that I need to really concentrate on too. Let's see, I'm looking here. Yeah, I just have the 1 round left. Okay, and that'll be super fast because it's just doing the front post all the way down with half double crochets where you can barely see it. I have to kind of turn it. I thought about trying to frog it out and put those 2 extra ones in somehow, but actually I might have done it on this one. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, but somehow there's 27 twins instead of 28. I don't know. So there should be 59 instead of 61. It's off by 2. Again, I don't know. But I'm following the video and the pattern. The pattern and the video match up, so at this point, so I'm just gonna, you know, as Jax from Creations by Jax said, you have to fudge it, and that's basically what I'm gonna do at this point, just to get it on the right track. So, and then another thing I gotta start working on is Christmas presents. I need to start making dishcloths and hot pads or whatever for Christmas presents. So, all right, is my hook in here? Yes, it is. Yay. Okay. So this is what I got done since the last time I talked to you guys, which was like, wow, I haven't touched this in a few days, in several days, because I had gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 done on that Monday, and then I got all that done on Tuesday. Ooh, it's been almost a week since I touched this. Whoops. Well, we will just, what's the word I'm looking for? We will just truck along and get further done. So I'm moving my stitch marker up to, this one doesn't have a nice side to put it into, so I'm going to put it right, we'll just go right here. There. All right, so this is our next progress keeper. So I am gonna sit back here, get oops, bump the cord so that way you guys, you know, go shaky shaky, and sit back and get a little comfortable here and crochet. So over the weekend, it was just kind of a low-key weekend, really. We didn't do much. I meant to help my daughter organize her bedroom, and I completely just pushed it off. So bad. I really need to get in there and do that. It's just an overwhelming task because she has so much stuff in her room that, one, I don't know what to get rid of and keep, but she says she likes the way I organize it, so, and she's okay with me going through it to help her get it back to a less chaotic space than it is now. So hopefully, I think I paused myself and started myself over again. So I guess I'll be splicing 2 videos together. I don't know what happened. I hope I was recording the first time. Please don't let me start having technology issues with this, because if I do, then I'm done. Because I can't get any more equipment. Like, this is it. If my phone don't work, then I can't do videos. Because, I mean, I could. I have tablets, but they have space memory too, so well, we'll see. I went through and cleaned up my phone last week, like a lot, down to where I only had like 40% of my memory used up, or my storage used up, not memory, storage. So I have no clue where I was recording. Oh, jeez. That's so frustrating. So anyway, I was talking about my daughter's bedroom. I need to stop trying to mess with my phone, I guess. She wants me to help her go through it and like basically declutter it. She's just got way too much stuff. I want it to get to the point where, you know, so there's this thing. It's, and honestly, I can't remember the verbiage for it, but it's basically using, let's say, for example, this basket right here. This basket is my boundary. Once it's full, I either have to, if I get more of what's in here, which currently is a project that I was starting with some colors of cotton, these two colors. But anyway, so let's say, you know, I wanted to buy more yarn to put in here, and once it was full, I would basically have to go, okay, I can't buy more yarn unless I use what's in here first, because I can only fit what's in here. Like this is my storage. Like, you know, once it's out of this space, I have to either replace one for one or whatever, or use up what I have in here first and replace it with new afterwards. But I have to like be disciplined enough to be like, all right, once it's to the full point, I can't go any further, right? So I have to, this is my boundary, like dead stop boundary, right? So that is kind of what I try to do with our stuff around here. So even my yarn and stuff. So like I try to keep it in the storage that I have for it. And once I'm, you know, and not just that, you know, other things, you know, cups and dishes and clothes and books and things like that. It's hard, but it's a discipline that, you know, you have to be very disciplined at. And it's just tough. So I need to help her do that. So she has gotten to a point where it's, she has her boundaries, but she is obviously, you know, a child, so it's a little harder for her to be disciplined to do those things. So now we just need to, you know, go in there and basically go through everything and get rid of trash and, you know, figure out, do we really need to keep this? Do we really need it? You know, how long has it been since you used it? You know, if she hasn't used it if she can't remember the last time she used it, then it probably just needs to go. Or like if I haven't seen her use it in a long time, you know, I can be like, look, I haven't seen you do this, but that doesn't mean you haven't. That's why you have to ask. But I think it just needs to be reduced down to a certain point. Like she's got a ton of bags and a ton of notebooks and books and, you know, and it doesn't help that when mommy and daddy hear we need something or we say we want something because we think we need it, you know, we splurge our kids and spoil them and get it for the most, not all the time, but you know, a lot of the times. So yeah, part of the problem is me, and so I need to help her rein it in, show her like, look, you haven't, or if you've forgotten about it, then there you go, here's a reason to go ahead and not have it anymore. So, and then one thing you can do is, if it's stuff you've had and you just like, I don't remember when I used it, you put it in a box close it up, you put it in another room or closet or something and go, okay, I haven't asked for this back in the next 3 months or something like that, or a month, or you give yourself a deadline. And if you haven't asked for it in about a month or more, then you basically take what's in it and you either donate it or sell it if it's, you know, worth your time to sell it, which honestly, unless it's over like, I don't know, $50, it's, for me, not worth it, because I just don't like dealing with selling things to people on Facebook Marketplace or anywhere else, to be honest. It's just, you know, safety is one thing, and I'm lazy and I don't want to deal with selling. I'd rather just donate it to somebody, allow them to enjoy it at a cheaper price than I paid for it, unfortunately, and just move on with my life. If I absolutely need it again and it's under $20, then I'll donate it. Because then I can just, you know, if it's under $20, I can replace it very easily. If it's something I truly need in the future and it's under $20 and I haven't used it in a while, that is how I have to look at it, because otherwise I'll be a hoarder. And I don't want to be, because I'm almost there, because the only reason I'm not is I'm disciplined enough that, well, I haven't used it in this amount of time, you know, I'm gonna get rid of it. Or, you know, when I buy stuff, I try to be like, do I really need this? You know, can I live without it? I mean, yarn's another thing. That one's a tough one, because we all want it. Do we need it? No, not really. I mean, yes, we do need it, but no, we don't really need it. We really want it. And so, yeah, I really got to put like Kim over at Fortunate Creation, she was talking about on Friday, I think, she needs to put herself on a yarn diet. I do too. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to order a Threads and Stitches subscription box this month. My subscription box from Crafty Wool UK is automatic, thankfully, now, so I don't have to worry about that one, and it comes out. I like that with this, I can, you know, I don't have to, I mean, I don't mind hers not being automatic, because each month is different with the colors she comes out with for the birthstones and the full spec, or the regular one. And so they're both full spectrum. One's just birthstone line and one's just the other one, the regular one. But she comes out with different colors, and there's just some months with the birthstones I'm just like, I'll just get one, because I want to get, you know, I'm trying to get a birthstone from each month. And so, but this month's regular one has sparkles in it, so I'm like, I gotta get 2 of those. So I'm gonna get 2 of her regular ones and 1 of her birthstone ones, because I'm not, you know, the birthstone one I'm not a huge fan of, but I want to have 1 of each of the birthstones. And so when she has months where I'm like, I only need 1 of the regular and 1 of the birthstone, then I will try and maybe, I haven't done it yet, but I would like to add in 1 of the other birthstone months that I've missed, because I don't know if she's going to do the birthstone ones again next year, or if she's only doing it this year and then just we'll redo them next year as people want them or something. I don't know. But she's allowed people to order the birthstone ones, back order them, just not the regular ones, which is completely fine. You know, when you're making something, you know, and you're already making it for a bunch of people, then, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I would love to back order some of the regular boxes, but, and get some more colors of the regular, but I know I can't do that, so just have to work with what I have, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I need to start making something and stop letting it just sit here collecting, because it's in this, I think it's in this shelf here. So, gosh, we're at 11 minutes on this new video, and I have no idea how long the other one went. I think I'm going to go to 15 minutes and see, because I've almost finished a whole row on this thing, and it's getting longer and longer, so I'm, you know. And for some reason, I'm like warm in here this morning. Yes, I have a sweater on, but I think hormones are starting to get me with the heat, with my temperature regulation. So anyway, yeah, I need to stop. I've only got so much room when it comes to this area right here. Now I have this whole space behind me, but it's that blanket's hanging up there. But I don't want to have to put in more shelving just to have more room. Trying to be a good girl, and I really don't need yarn to sit around. I need to use it and make beautiful things with it, you know? And that's what I'm doing very slowly. I need to stop promising I will make certain things for people, for family members, because I'm over promising myself, I guess, in a way, because I am. I still have to work on my mom's blanket and then make another one for my mother-in-law. So, and I'm making the cow with one. I don't have to. I didn't have to start it, but I was really like, ooh, I want to do this one. Because it's really pretty. And it's fun. I'm having fun doing it. I don't know why. And then I'm making a second one for my friend, my bestie. And so I got those 3 blankets I need to finish. And then I got this one. And I said I'd have it done by his birthday, and that is, you know, 3 weeks away. So I should be able to get it done, but it has to be one of my primary focuses right now. So I'm gonna get this first square done on the new row, and then I will put it down and we will go on about our day. And I mean, I will pick it back up later. It's just I'm gonna get the video uploaded and spliced together. Hopefully I didn't lose that first video. I don't know what happened. I think I bumped it by accident and stopped it without realizing it, because it started a new video. We'll see. Look at that. I went into the next block. I'm gonna get the next block done. So y'all just bear with me a minute. It never is enough. You know, you say, oh, 1 row. Oh, to the end of this row. Oh, this block. Oh, hold on, 1 more block. Because I get into this, like, you know, this automatic groove, and I just want to keep going. And so I just have to eventually go, okay, no, you need to put this down for a minute, and then you can come back to it later. So there we go. Stitch markers in. And I'm going to put the hook in the bag. This bag is getting too big, getting too big, no. It's getting too small for this blanket. So I need to find one of my bigger bags to move it into, because I want this blanket to get a decent size. It's going to go slightly bigger than the yellow one, the yellow and orange one that I made for my youngest, because yeah, anyway. All right, friends, fingers crossed that my video is still there for the first half of this, so you'll see if it is. And I hope you have a fantastic Monday. Don't forget, it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive, and go make something beautiful, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.